Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and as you can see, there are boxes. 2 of them, in fact, and I'm about to open them up and show you the contents. Both of them contain Figma figures that I've recently acquired, and I'm excited to get into them, because I haven't really done many Figmas yet. I did the one of On from Persona 5, but that's really it. Everything else has been the Nendoroids for the most part, and then also like that Ruby figure. But Figmas are the main thing I do collect, and I've collected for years now. So it'll be cool to show you a couple more. Though the first one I'm going to show you isn't really that relevant to the channel. In fact, I earlier made the call not to show you a figure of her. At least, well, I showed it to you, but I didn't do a full unboxing of the figure, which was this Kizuna Ai one. And you've already read the title, so you know this is coming. But yeah, when I got the Nendoroid of her, I made the call to not do an unboxing, a proper unboxing. I just showed her off, I think, in the same video I did On. But if you don't know Kizuna Ai, she's a virtual YouTuber, and I've never reacted to one of her videos because I watch them on my own time, typically. But I'm a big fan, and had to get her Figma too. And I guess I'll leave her to the side at least, probably not on camera, but I'll show a comparison once I got her Figma out. But yeah, I made the call there not to do a full unboxing for her at the time because it really didn't have a lot to do with my channel. But I posted that video and people commented, and it seemed like I have some other fans of her in the comments. And I have at this time now reacted to another virtual YouTuber in Moe, Natsumi Moe. And yeah, because of that, it just feels like it's a little bit more appropriate, even though, I don't know. But I'm going to try and go quickly on this, and because I think the other figure might be a little bit more exciting. So, rip into this box. No tape on the back here so I don't have to use my knife. Tear into it. Do the actual unboxing part of the unboxing. And pull out Ai-chan. Anything else? Sometimes they put like loose bits in the box, but not this time. But yeah, here we go. Ai-chan, her Figma. And there's the box and packaging, back of it. Look at those faces. Gotta love Ai. Don't want to move the camera too much. Oh, maybe I should. Oh, that's a cute one. Yeah. It's in there. So that's the packaging. Let's tear it open and get the knife for this part. Just the cleanest way to do it. Break the seal. Pull her out of her confinement. And we got usual parts. Well, this isn't really. I'll pull that. Yeah. Gotta get better at doing these unboxing videos. But yeah. Start with. And we get the usual Figma stuff. We got a bag to keep all the spare parts. And we got our stand. Clear plastic stand. And the other part of the stand. I bent it the wrong way. Don't want to do that. It could break. They have broken on me before. But, I mean, they're pretty good stands. Sometimes it just happens. And then we got hands. Bunch of exchangeable hands for Ai-chan. And spare joint, too, in case you need it, though you rarely do. But anyway, yeah, Ai doesn't really have a lot of accessories, I noticed. I mean, but that's fine. Show off what we do have. What is this even? we have a... Oh, it's a controller. Okay, cool. I guess a virtual controller for all the virtual gaming she does over on her iGames channel, which I haven't actually watched as much as the main channel. I've been meaning to get into it, but I don't have time these days to really... I'm behind on all my virtual YouTubers, in fact, but I need to watch a lot more of her content. Then we got a bunch of face plates for different expressions. Got kind of a smug eye. Then we got kind of a shoutier eye. And then a really happy, cute eye. And we got 2 extra hair plates, one with sunglasses on, and one with just glasses, I guess. So we can kind of get an idea of how they might look. It actually spares me the trouble of showing off too many faces. I can just show you the what the face would look like. And yeah, then there's the figure itself. This is going to be a pretty quick one, I think. The other figure is going to have a lot more accessories and cool stuff to show off, so it's good that Ai is so quick. And by the way, Ai is cheaper, if you're wondering. Much cheaper, like $20 cheaper. So, we'll see. I think that's just pulling the plastic off of her. And there we go. Oh, I should go a bit too tall. There we go. You can see the main face that she has. It looks a little bit creepy. I don't know. That face, the neutral face might be a little bit too neutral. It just feels a bit... I don't know, she's staring into your soul or something. So, I don't know about that. And especially with how stiff the default posing is here. Just feels like, just looks a little bit dead. I don't know. Let's change that. Let's give her a cuter face. Let's give her the smug face. I think that's my favorite. Smug eye is best eye. And no glasses, just regular eye. Oh, that's something I noticed. Oh, no, it doesn't come off. I thought, well, it might come off. Her famous, what do they even call it? The Pyoko. No, it doesn't come off, or it might, but I don't want to. If in case I could pull it off, it's loose enough, but I don't know if it will go back on. That's the thing. It probably would, but I don't want to force it. And I mean, it's one of her defining characteristics, so I'm not really gonna bother too much with that. But yeah, as you can see, it's a... I don't know about those hands. She looks a bit like... It's a bit menacing. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me, Ai-chan? I don't know. But I'll worry about posing later. Let's just show off the figure a bit more. And everything. And it's really, these figures, their joints are smooth. They're articulated in all sorts of places, as you would hope. And just really well sculpted. I mean, look at the detail. And yes, all the details. And just everything here. It's a really nice. Figmas are always quality, and this one is no exception. Let me go to the box for inspiration on how to pose her. I don't know. Not too worried about that for her. I'll figure something good when I put her on the shelf, which will probably go on that shelf that you can see in the background of my videos with all that other stuff. And I'll put her on the stand. That's good. I don't know, the stand kind of interferes with her hair, I note. Like, kind of makes her have to look down a little bit. That's poor design, I think. Usually they give you a piece with the long-haired ones that makes it work. I didn't get one of those, did I? Seeing one. But it would make sense for me to have one. I don't know. I guess it's not that bad. For now, it'll do. Maybe if I put her forward a little bit and still get a decent pose out of it. But right now, I don't really have a decent pose. Probably have to switch out the hands for something better. Though, no. Don't have both up. Okay, that way, to the side slightly. That works okay. So we'll come up with something better when she goes on the shelf. And just for comparison's sake, let's bring out our other Ai-chan. And maybe I'll do a similar pose to that one with the hands on the hips. That's a pretty common Ai thing, I seem to recall. So yeah, definitely you can get a size... yeah, look at the difference in scale between Nendoroids and Figmas. Obviously going for very different styles here, with the chibi and then the not chibi, the one that actually looks like Ai in our videos. And yeah, both are really nice and really well detailed and well sculpted and adorable. So cool. Anyway, moving on. Already done with that one. Let's go ahead and look at the other Figma, which you've already probably read the title since you're here. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be, whether it'll be Ai or this one, but yes. No. Oh, we do have one of these. It must have flung out at some time, but we do have the. Okay, so good. Yeah, this is the part that'll go on the stand and make it actually work better for Ai. it was right by my side. It must have flew out at some point, and almost had a complaint there, but it was just me misplacing it. Anyway, moving on. Next Figma, we have a certain Fate character. This one is taped, so I do gotta bring out the knife. Get in there, both sides. And here we go. Now this is going to be a real action figure, because next one we have a certain girl from Fate, second best Fate Apocrypha girl after Astolfo. It's yeah, Mordred. And get a look there, look at that. Which this one, I did watch this show on my channel. I think it's still one of the lesser popular anime reactions I've done, but I did watch it, and it was okay. I mean, I liked it because I like Fate, and I love the characters, but could have been better, honestly. But yeah, this is Mordred, and being the badass knight warrior that she is, of course, she has a lot more stuff than Ai-chan in terms of accessories for her figure. And gonna take a look at all those. Oh, crap, don't want to rip the box. All right, rip a little bit, but I'm not gonna resell it. I want to keep it. So I guess it doesn't matter that much. Come on, Mordred. Get on out of there. It is armored Mordred. I guess that's the best way to go. I would have been fine with her other outfits. Yeah, skimpier outfits, but the armor is probably coolest. And I got this stuff, which is all the same as with Ai-chan. But I am probably going to need the hands, so I'll pull it out the same. Anyway, got a bag, like before. I have so many bags of Figma parts, which I really got to show off my entire collection sometime. I do have a lot of Figmas, and I know a few of you have commented expressing interest in seeing me just show off what I have. So one day I'll do that. And I've featured a few of them in other videos so far, but yeah, I definitely haven't showed off them all. Okay, got that. And she's got one of these stand pieces too. I'll demonstrate that now that I have one at hand. Slip on the stand that way. So her hair is not really as long, is it? No, she has a ponytail, so I don't really know if that's necessary on her. Maybe the design of the armor will make it necessary, though. We'll see in a sec. And as with I, she has an assortment of hands, though cool metallic armored hands for her, which just look nice. Nice metallic paint on those. And then we just have Mordred. Let's take a look at her weaponry first. That's exciting. We got 2 swords. So I think it's the same sword, just her sword kind of transforms when she uses that one attack. Forget the name of it, but well, here's the normal form, the standard form, and this is when it opens up and shoots out that noble phantasm power that it has. So that's cool. You can have both for action poses, I guess, and for more neutral poses. So it could also be for action poses, because I mean, it doesn't always have to, yeah, be like that. Anyway, next we got, what are these little metal or metallic bits? Some kind of cuff or something. I don't know. We'll find out what that is. And this too. I don't know. Still not too sure what a lot of this is. What do we got up here? I might have to look at the instructions for this one. We got a lot of little pieces that I don't quite... Okay, we got another metallic piece. And another, we got 2 of these. Oh crap, I dropped it. I got it, there we go. So we'll see what that is. And then there's this piece, which definitely looks like some kind of armor for something. And here's something I actually recognize. We got her helmet, which is basically another head, if you want. I think those actually are parts of her helmet or something. I don't know. They're little armor plates or something. I'll figure it out. But yeah, we got the helmet. Though I don't know if I would ever display her with the helmet. I mean, it's really badass and awesome, but I kind of want to see her cute face. So I'll keep her without, probably. Better. And then we got 2 faceplates, so one less than I has. But I guess the helmet kind of makes up the difference. You got this laughing face, because she is often amused, and then this kind of smug, snarky face, which is pretty nice. And then there's Mordred herself. Let's get her out. Oh, and there's something else in here. Kind of just loose in her segment. Probably wasn't supposed to come off. Oh, it's a horn from... Okay, I'll get that on. Let's get this plastic off. A lot of it. Okay, yeah, that came off. Now, there's a lot of little pieces for her armor. Oh, okay, well, everything's coming off. Might actually make it easier, though. Yeah, her whole arm came off. Sorry. Sorry, Mordred. You're falling to bits here. arms come off a lot easier than any Figma I've seen before, but probably because of the makeup of the armor, they have to do it that way. Because there's the other one off. Okay, and then there's plastic up under her skirt, or whatever. I guess skirt isn't probably the technical term for armored one, but I can't think of what it is. Even after all the character creation in Soul Calibur, which I wasn't able to make her armor in Soul Calibur, I had to go for the unarmored, casual clothes version. But, there we go. Okay, one more piece. Just the part here. Come on, how's that come off? Protecting this piece of soft plastic. Doesn't want to slide off. I'll get it though. Just gotta work it a little bit, and there it goes. Okay, so yeah, let's get her arms back on, because that just looks weird. Okay. Alright, well there we go. Finally got her free of everything, and looking pretty good. And let's get this other horn. You can see where that one is. Oh, that came loose. Yeah, this is weird. These kind of slide out really easily. But I noticed these are similar pieces to that other. Well, there are little slots grooved in there. I don't know if you can see that, but... And then this is supposed to slide in, this piece here. So it's kind of a bit fiddly, Mordred. But this does allow for a lot of customization options for her and how you want to display her. So that's the real upside, I guess. And I can see those kind of slipping out a lot. And this is what you can replace with this. Isn't that backwards or something? Maybe that isn't where that goes. I guess not. Oh no, with this. Okay, this is the one. Are they different though? Oh, yeah, this one's a little bit outward. I don't really know. I guess I didn't pay enough attention to how her armor changed in the show. I don't really know what this represents. This is definitely a figure that you want to pose and then not mess with it much, I don't think. Because the pieces, yeah, I got that. I don't really... So what is this, then? I guess... Do I see a piece that would obviously replace? Not really. Yeah, just a very highly customizable action figure here with the armor and everything. But I never really showed off the other face. Kind of a cute one, and that fell off again. It's going to slow down the video, so let's just leave it off. I mean, it's a cool thing, and the little horns. Let's take both off. The other one's not coming off as easily. I wonder if that's supposed to come off that easily. And there's a little place for it to slid in, but that's weird. So that was just loose in the package, so I don't think that is supposed to come off quite that easily. These are ones for displaying her without the little horns. What is this, though? This cuff. Mordred's a little confusing. Maybe they're for displaying with the helmet. So let's try the helmet. Probably not going to have the helmet for most of the time, as said, because I want to see her face. But let's look at this. I think this cuff goes over her neck when... Yeah, that slides right up over the neck. Yeah, look at that. Look at the headless Mordred. Slid that cuff. I should probably should have done that on camera in the first place. But, yeah, that slides right over there. I guess for helmet display. Those horns come from the helmet, so that's why you have these for when you to replace, because she's not supposed to have both, because her helmet just kind of collapses in on itself or something, if I recall. But because I'm gonna have her not wear that long, I'm not gonna bother taking it off. I guess that other part, you know, that front part, that's for when she's wearing the helmet too, otherwise it's flat. So let's go ahead and put the other one back on for authenticity's sake. Because I'm going to take the helmet right off. Let's go ahead and do that, in fact. Go back to Mordred. I mean, it's Mordred either way, but her cute face. Let's give her a different faceplate, though, which I should do that on camera. I should show you. I didn't really even demonstrate with eye, but that slides right off. Then you can look at that weirdness, and then you can pick a new faceplate, which let's go with her smirk, her lovable smirk. And slide that back on. So we have a full, complete Mordred head. And, yeah. Now let's put it back on the body. Oh, okay, I see this goes in the back. This part I didn't know where it was, what it was, but it goes back here. Yeah, look at that. That's, I would assume that's for when her helmet's off, too, so I'll keep that on. But it just wasn't there, like, by default, because it would have made it kind of fit awkward in the box. They really paid a lot of attention, a lot of close detail for Mordred's, for everything with Mordred here. And the stand, let's get a hand. Let's just get one hand so she can hold a sword. That's important. On camera. Pull the hand off. Ooh. And where's a good sword hand? I guess closed. Will do. We'll go with just the normal sword. I'm not going to do an action pose, I don't think. Can this sword even fit in the sand? Oh, I see. Look at this. Trickery. That's how it fits in. The hilts. You have to take the cap off to get it over the hilt. Then you slip it in, and then you put the cap back on. Okay, finally got her posed. Bit of a cut there, but yeah, got her with her sword and just looking pretty cool. And all the pieces are where they should be in terms of the armor. And now let's just pan over this real quick. Raise the camera. And just admire all the detail on this thing. Just a really, really well detailed figure. Sorry about the shaking, but trying to do it slowly. And it's not very steady, but there we go. Mordred. And now can pose her with her dad. Which is probably very weird to you if you haven't seen Fate. But yeah. And even though we have nothing to do with each other, let's go ahead and throw Ai-chan in there too. And other Ai-chan in the middle, because she's just here. I don't know. Okay, no, let's just put her to the side with other Ai-chan. So we want to see Mordred. And there we go. So yeah, happy with these purchases. I mean, Ai-chan's a pretty straightforward figure without many accessories, but it's just really cute and really just a good likeness of the character, and just really nice and detailed and a good Figma, and yeah, pretty good basic Figma figure. This one, you might have noticed, I think there might be a bit too many details in terms of the armor and just how much you can customize it. But I mean, that just shows a real commitment to getting everything right in terms of the character. That we do have all these moving pieces that we can swap out and successfully capture her both in her fully helmeted, armored form and then just like this. But it is a bit fiddly. And it is a more expensive one, but it's still just such a beautiful figure looking at it that I'm pretty happy with this purchase too. Let's get her face again. And yeah, it's nice. I like Fate figures. I need more Fate. I, of course, do have her, but I also have I guess I'll show. Well, I'm in the Fate. I do have Rider. This Rider. Stay Night Rider. Which, if I ever do a video of all my collection, I'll show them more, in a bit more depth, but for now, just a basic look at Rider. And yeah, that about covers it. Expect more figures soon, and probably gonna. I should note that with Ai-chan here, there are new Ai-chan Nendoroids on offer currently that just went on offer. 2 of them, in fact, for her more recent outfits. And I still have to decide if I'm going to get those. I haven't ordered those yet, but especially the gaming outfit I really like, so I might get that. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how many figures of the same character I need. But I'm happy having both a Nendoroid and a Figma, because they're different enough, obviously. And she just completely collapsed. But anyway, good stuff. And as said, look forward to more figures coming up soon. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction, or the unboxing. Let me know if you did. And see you in the next one.